Welcome to our final key for a thriving business. 5 discoveries that will lead you to metamorphosis. So this is our last video together. We have been through a lot of material in a very short period of time. And I really enjoyed sharing all this information with you. And I would wish we have plenty of more time to give you even more. But as it is, we are very limited. So I want to use this video, this final video, to share with you how to implement all the information you got for yourself and for your team. I will share with you the 5 discoveries you need to make and you need to have to attain the goals that are important to you. All the information you got was very interesting to you. And I hope that you have gotten some stuff out of it that you could really use for yourself. But in this video, I will give you a very concrete way of adjusting it to for yourself and for the people you work with. So, let's jump right into it. The 5 discoveries to metamorphosis. What we are going to do is we are going to make up a self-learning management plan. And in that management plan we have 5 discoveries to make. The first discovery is discover your ideal self. What is your ideal self? What is it that you are really passionate about? What is it that gets you energized? What is it that makes your juices flowing? Let me help you with this one, because a lot of times we have lost contact with our deep inner selves and our passions and our ideals. So close your eyes and imagine sometime in the future, 15 years from here. Where are you? What are you doing? You are in your ideal future. What does it look like? Who are the people that surround you and what are they doing? So, once you've got your ideal self, write down some notes about it. Write it down in a little book or record it on an audio so that you can listen to it later on or that you can share it with others. So this was the first discovery. The second discovery is discover your realistic self. Who are you now? What is the difference between your ideal self and who you are now? Are there differences? Identify them. It isn't that easy to get an image on our realistic self. There are different things that keep us from doing that. The first thing is what we call the director's disease. Whether you are a director or manager or just a co-worker in a company, it is very hard to get realistic feedback on yourself. People will always want to be nice to you, especially if you're in a management position. They don't want to disturb you. They don't want to make you angry. So it will be very difficult to get realistic feedback. So it is important to really ask for it, to be open to negative feedback. And the second thing, I'm going to try to illustrate you with a story. It is the story of the boiled frog. If you put a frog in a pot of boiling water, he will jump immediately out of that. If you put a frog in a pot of water and you put that pot of water on the fire and you heat it up until it's boiling, the frog won't move. And that is exactly what can happen to us if we are in a certain position. We can be like the boiled frog. We can take on some habits. We can make compromises. And we can feel pretty comfortable in the way that we are acting and doing our thing every day. And we are like the boiled frog. We don't have a realistic view on ourselves or on what is happening to us. Now, what are ways that can help us to get this realistic idea? Let me tell you about 2 ways that we use a lot in our programs. The first one is the 360-degree feedback. Now, I know all of you have heard about this 360-degree feedback, but the important thing is that you get it from people that can give you a realistic view. That means people that work with you every day. They know what you are doing and they can give you feedback on that. People that work with you every day or people that live with you every day. And get this feedback from as many people as you can. And the second thing is horse-assisted coaching. Horses are giving you the most direct feedback you can ever get. They don't care whether you like it or not. They don't care whether something is good or bad. They just react on what you do. So their feedback is without any bias and is very clear. And you can learn a lot from that. We have seen a lot of people in our programs that were quite shocked by what they found out in the interaction with the horse. But that was enabling them to make big leaps ahead for themselves. So, try it out sometime, this horse-assisted coaching. If you ever have the opportunity, it's really very exciting to do that.